on that Reaver that's going to pop up very shortly. There's the Templar Archives, so looks like Jangbi is going to give Bisu a little bit of his own medicine as far as Dark Templar go. Here comes the Reaver Harass, though. This is going to be very important. If Bisu can get this Reaver Harass and do a lot of probe kills with it, it's going to pretty much swing the game into his favor. And here we go. It looks like Bisu picked up another unit on his way down. Bisu has his observer ahead, so he's going to know exactly the right place to attack. And Jangbi sees that observer coming in, so he's going to know something is up. I think Jangbi, with good game instincts here, is going to know that this Reaver is coming. In StarCraft, you always want to scan before you drop, so it's a lot easier to see a Protoss scan since the observers are actual units. You can see them if you have detection. And here comes Bisu. He's coming down into the base, and we'll see if he's able to do anything with this at all. He is being warded away again, so Jangbi playing great defense as far as harassment goes in this game. Bisu is holding all of his Dragoons and now his shuttle at his front natural expansion. So Jangbi could probably expand again if he wanted to. Bisu's playing very defensively. And now Jangbi picking up a Dark Templar and 2 High Templars, so Jangbi is going to get some major harassment done here. If this is successful and he can keep that shuttle alive, this could be very, very interesting to see what... Oh, he might get spotted here. This is going to be very close. I think he is going to be spotted right here, maybe. Oh, it looks like Jangbi manages to slip by, actually. He might be spotted by a pylon going in here, though. Bisu had nice pylon placement here. Now he's dropping that Dark Templar, so Bisu might not know this is coming. And it looks like we're going to see a High Templar drop right now. And what is Jangbi doing here? Jangbi sweeping his High Templar around. I'm not sure why he swept them around there, actually. That was kind of weird on his part. And there's some cannons going down, so Bisu knows that they're a Dark Templar. He sees that pylon being hit by a Dark Templar. So we'll see if he's able to deal with this. Jangbi putting down his own fort, so he's worrying about Dark Templars of his own. Not sure if Bisu is actually going for Dark Templar right now, though. Because Bisu's army is sweeping around to take out this Dark Templar. It was a little bit careless on Jangbi's part to leave that Dark Templar alone down there. That Dark Templar goes down. I think he could have done a lot more damage with that if he snuck it into the front or something like that. And here comes Bisu with a very large army. He's trying to swing around here. He has Dark Templar, so never mind. He was taking the Dark Templar of his own. And I think he's going to go for some kind of a Dark Templar drop. Jangbi, it looks like, is ready. He sees this. Oh, that shuttle is in jeopardy here. He's got to move that shuttle. Drop what's in the shuttle and move. He storms a little bit here before that shuttle goes down. That's going to help him at least a little bit. But a shuttle is always a major loss. 200 minerals is a lot. So Jangbi's got to be a little bit more careful there. Maybe send out an observer before he tries to sneak around the map. Both these guys' bases are heavily fortified. I don't think any kind of drop is going to work from this point on. And it looks like we might see a very big battle in the middle. Here comes Jangbi. I think was waiting for a few more forces of his own. And both these armies are just sweeping in the middle. We're going to see a major battle here. Oh, Archon's out for Bisu, so it's really going to be up to Jangbi to get the storms here, because it looks like Bisu is committed mostly to Archons and not the High Templar. There's another storm. And Jangbi being pushed back here by those Reavers. I think Jangbi's still in an okay position here. If he can get his High Templar out here to storm, he'll be able to take this army on, even though he doesn't really have Reavers of his own. He's going to have to focus on that shuttle and the Reavers. There's another nice storm by Jangbi. Jangbi throwing more storms up, trying to take out the Archons at least. And now Bisu's moving in though with his Reavers. Those Reavers might get the job done for him. Jangbi's really got to focus on these Reavers. He's still not focusing on the Reavers, and he's really being forced back right now. Jangbi's going to have to do what he can to take out these Reavers. I mean, oh, there's a shuttle goes down. That's major. But Bisu still has a very large army here. I'm not sure if Jangbi will have enough to defend against it. Bisu is fighting up against the resupply line, but still, he lost the shuttle with 2 Reavers in it, I think. So that's going to definitely hurt him. And now Jangbi is actually pushing out right now. He's going to try to defend this base with what he has. Actually working out pretty well. He's taking down a Dragoon, taking down another Dragoon, and then he's backing off. Looks like he's going to have to sacrifice his base. And looks like Bisu's going to take down this Nexus very shortly, so that's a lot of wasted minerals on Jangbi's part. And there is a cannon warping in at Bisu's 3rd base, so Bisu's going to be very economically ahead. If Jangbi can't get the job done with this army that he has right now, I think Jangbi should think aggressively right now. It's risky, but he could push in with his High Templar and try to take on Bisu's army. That could definitely swing the game. He's got to do something because he can't let Bisu build up like this and get a 3rd base, even though he has nothing. Jangbi's not going to be able to get his 3rd base anytime soon with Bisu's army swinging around the map. Bisu still doesn't have Reavers to back up his army though, so he's still waiting for them at his robotics facility. So if Jangbi attacks now, he's going to be in a very good position, especially because he has those High Templar in play. There's a very big ground force from Bisu, so I think those High Templar are going to be very important. Here comes harassment. Oh, a very failed harassment from Jangbi. I think Jangbi barely manages to save that shuttle. I don't think that shuttle's going to last too much longer. He's going to try to get another storm in here. He does manage to take out some probes. And now he's pushing in. So we're going to see another big battle in the middle. And that High Templar is still alive behind that base, so Bisu's going to have to be careful. And Jangbi being caught a little bit out of position there. He does not want to push up that ramp to deal with Archons, because Archons definitely can do the splash damage and take out Zealots. They can take out Dragoons very easily. Looks like Bisu is coming in now. Oh, Bisu backing off a little bit. I think Bisu definitely has the military advantage from what I see on my map. I mean, I think Jangbi has more High Templar here. You see Bisu getting a little bit of harassment done with a Zealot right now. That Zealot's going to be warded off and killed by another Zealot here. I think Jangbi is falling behind in this game. He's really got to battle Bisu's army here in the middle. He's got to fend this off. You see he is pushing in right now against a ton of Zealots. He is doing a ton of storms here. A lot of storms over the Zealots, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for him. He's got to focus on those Reavers if he wants to take this out. He is taking out one Reaver. He's taking out a second Reaver. And his army is just being whittled down, though. There's so many Zealots in here, though. Another storm by Jangbi. Jangbi GG's after the storm. So we are tied 1-1 here. Bisu finally getting a win under his belt. So he's going to probably be a lot more confident going into these next 3 games. Yeah, best of 5 next 3 games. So we'll see how well he does in this next match. I'm moving on to the 3rd match.